Let me tell you a story. When I was a loan officer, I attended a rah-rah sales origination seminar in Palm Springs. And one of the panels was 4 top producing loan officers and how they managed to originate huge loan volumes. One of the panelists, I'll call him Jason, was 2 years out of college and was putting up huge numbers, the kind of numbers where you know he needed 3 or 4 or 5 processors just to keep up with his volume. And as Jason described himself, he believed in himself. And so right out of college, he maxed out his credit cards to dress for success and lease the big Mercedes. Jason was clearly in the fake it till you make it school of thought. He was working in San Diego as a loan officer, and in just 6 months, he, in his words, had locked up all the business from the major realtors in the area. Now, I sat there in that rah-rah seminar with some other mortal producers like myself, people with decades of experience, and we looked at each other and we said, "Does this make any sense to you?" And one friend said flatly, "No. No kid out of school 6 months locks up the business of top producing real estate agents in coastal San Diego in less than a year." Our experience told us that something wasn't right, but we didn't want to be sour grapes about it. But sure enough, 6 months later, the FBI swooped in, picked this kid up, all his loan files. He'd been falsifying income and asset docs and winning business fraudulently, closing all those hard-to-close files. So what happened? I don't give this LO the benefit of just saying that he succumbed to the pressure to produce. I think he was fundamentally going about our business dishonestly and exposing his company to risk. But the story of Jason begs another question. Will the KYC practices a lender has stop this before this guy funds a bunch of fraud? Is there someone in your company asking the right questions like, who is that guy that's doing most of the production out of this shop? And if you, in this business, can successfully resist the urge just to, quote, be grateful for the production, and then you examine the quality of those loans, that's going to help you avoid some of this risk. There's a great line by Wilford Brimley in the film The Firm. He says, "I get paid to be suspicious when I got nothing to be suspicious about." Be guided by your instinct. Be guided by everything you know about this business that we're in. Some things make sense, some things do not.